Here we go, underway inside Reynolds Coliseum, and a quick kill goes to Ava Brizard, who just celebrated a milestone this past Friday. The team leader for NC State in kills per set, better than 3.5. She gets the first one. There is Leoniak on that right side, not once but twice, Paul. We talked about it in the open, and she immediately shows exactly what she did on Friday night.
Blocks aplenty early on here in this matchup.
Good pass from Leoniak, and NC State in system.
There, and a good look from Virginia Tech to get a new player out on the floor.
Part of a young but talented Hokies team. Well, she thought about a swing there, goes for the free ball instead. McDaniel in system, terminated by Martina Leoniak.
Wonderful back shoot to Leoniak. Love that set from McDaniel, getting the job done, creating the gappers available for Virginia Tech to get in front of the result. Kara Lewis a little late to help out on that block.
Great slow-mo swing from Leoniak.
Coach Slave will accept an ace and an error, 1 for 1 once in a while, but generally Stokes' ratio a lot better than that.
A little awkward here. Peterson does get a kind of a half swing on it. Full swing from Williams, sent back. NC State will try again. Out of system. Brizard cuts it across for the point. Sydney Peterson, the grad student from Snohomish, Washington, recorded her 1,000th career point last weekend against Syracuse. Great experience, and she's got some experience doing that as well. Blocks all 3 years she was with the Wolf Space Pack in Nevada. Here she is with a pinpoint pass to start. And that's Virginia Tech when they're clicking. In system, it starts with Rodriguez, and it ends with Pierce.
And gain that momentum back here in the away gym. Trying to close this gap. NC State only needing 6 more points.
Byer off the high hands. McDaniel will go to Leoniak. She has been impressive. An NC State team that really missed her in the lead up to the season.
Or did you have a wake-up call, fall behind? And that's risky business against a good Wake Forest team. NC State did step on the gas after that rough set 1.
Showing up on time has always been a struggle.
Take your chances.
Hey, I'm old enough to remember.
And then take your chances on I-40 coming into Raleigh.
Bryant with the coverage. And a chance now for NC State. Francis there with Lewis. They'll try Bryant a second time. And second time's the charm.
And Bryant over there on the right side in that rotation.
We've seen Brizard, Courtney Bryant, Lily Cropper. Set point, NC State. Borer has to cover a lot of ground. Cabello will try Brizard. Her match-leading 5th kill gives NC State set 1.
Work by Brizard, her 5th kill to wrap things up for set 1. Her fantastic skill. If they can get her on track, look for a flip of the script here for Virginia Tech.
Pardon me, it was cutting it to 4. As we get another look at this skill. Of course, math is not tough for Virginia Tech assistant Caleb Adams. Got a chance to talk. Spent a semester at Arizona, transferred over, now her 2nd year with the Hokies. That swing took down Rodriguez, but she was able to absorb it and keep the Hokies in this point. Pack up 6, make it 7. We'll pack up a touchdown here in set number 2. Wow. It starts with a serve of Brizard.
And that's a high ball, and therefore plenty of time for that block to get in position. doubled up by NC State. Why not make a change, give a different look at the Wolfpack defense?
A thunderous kill from Jada Allen.
And she is put in good situations. Does McDaniel find her at the right time to have that efficiency be so high?
Good kill for Pierce. Haley Pierce, the freshman from Charlotte. Lily Cropper, a middle blocker they're very excited about, as you've seen from the play of Allen and Schalk right now in her sophomore season behind them. She hasn't played in just over a month for NC State.
That's very much the case. You see Alasia Villar seeing time now in the second set. She finished off the first set as well. They're getting challenged on service reception, like that quality serve. And of course, if you are a server for Virginia Tech, you're going to go against the blocked from 30 feet from the big serve.
And now it's the Hokies serving it well. And extra points. NC State took them to 5 sets last weekend. They fall to Georgia Tech in 5. Ava Brizard out of the first called timeout for NC State on the afternoon.
On the left side, Brizard is putting on a clinic over there.
You see right around 3.5 kills per set. She's hit that quota so far. That swing, her 7th kill.
A conference tournament. Yeah. Coaches are very mixed on, though.
I know there's pros and cons. Just as a fan, I want to see it.
Oh, it is absolutely fan-friendly to get a conference tournament without a doubt. You want to talk about fan-friendly? There's another big swing from Ava Brizard. Well, when you're the middle team, you want the conference tournament. Yeah, and when you're an RPI lock, you don't want anything to do with it.
Well, service error, a disappointing finish to the set for Virginia Tech in a row. Virginia Tech has not won in this matchup since September of 2015, and they haven't won in Raleigh in a decade. Stokes wipes her hands before offering up that set to Leoniak. They'll try the other side. This is Brizard. She was a bit off the net, and Pierce has the size and the hand placement to take care of that.
Her second kill just in as many rotations.
Boy, NC State in system off a free ball, and the Hokies with a big block.
And what a wonderful story to be able to represent for those survivors and those who have struggled with that disease. Not only the folks that have had it, but also the people that...
How did Rodriguez keep that one off the deck? She got another touch to it, but no stopping NC State there. The Wolfpack 15-7.
We'll have to see if Miami can finish the deal against Georgia Tech.
That would, of course, help Miami's RPI. That's a match that I think NC State and Miami are two of the more intriguing teams in this conference. I'll tell you why after this point. Robinson, big swing. Point continues. Cabello to Brizard. Touch. And a point to the pack. So the 4 teams at the top: Louisville, Pitt, Georgia Tech, Florida State. They've separated themselves a little bit, Paul. But that 5th spot, I think, is going to be an NCAA tournament team with where this league is RPI-wise.
With a chance for not only 5 teams, but possibly a 6th in the NCAA tournament.
Really great set by Boyer. Hugging the net, had to set it one-handed. But it's just too much NC State right now, Paul. They have been clinical today.
They cannot seem to pass in system enough to run all of their offensive options.
And the great serving from McDaniel continues. It's the third time we have seen that today. And Virginia Tech is going to call timeout. Stuffed. There's Hannah Boer to be a little more offensive. That's the first time we've seen it today.
Too late on that. I'd like to have seen a little bit more of that offensive action from her earlier on to establish that scenario.
Boy, Virginia Tech, you talk about the momentum of the weekend. This is the best we've seen them all afternoon, I think, just this stretch. And I think Coach Slave agrees. He's going to call timeout.
They're an uncharacteristic miss on that right side line attack.
The tip detected. NC State out of system. Hokies trying to cut it to 4. Lewis off of 1 foot. Got it. Match point number 6 for NC State. And they get the job done. The fans here in Reynolds Coliseum enjoy yet another win. Perfect. 9-0 on their home court.